Rangers got the job done in Athens, but was it straight A's? Or was it a wee bit of a helping hand by Lady Luck? Welcome back to Fog Football. It's time for fans to react here. And I tell you what, doesn't matter how you do it, by hook or by crook, as long as we are through to the third qualifying round, and that's exactly what it is. We can say it's the gas man, it's Jack Butland's magic hands, or, it's whatever. Rangers are in the draw. Well, it's either in the draw. We know we're taking on Victoria Pleasant. That is the third qualifying round. And the crucial thing about it is European football is guaranteed. I mean, imagine a situation where Rangers don't have European football this season. Disastrous all around that would have been. I mean, there was a situation where we could have lost a Conference League playoff and had nothing. So, mega effort from the players to get over the line, but I'm not going to sit here and, can't really question a lot of the heart. A lot of players knocked their pan in. You've seen how exhausted both sets of players were when the 90 minutes went, falling to their knees. It was a lot of heat, 34, 35 degrees, but a game that truly lacked a lot of quality. I thought Panathinaikos shown a lot of quality until it came to their shooting. As for us, we didn't really show too much, but we got what we got trending there. Glasgow, Tsunami, Vince McMahon, Love Island. That's a quad. That's a quad that is quite interesting. So let's see. By any means necessary. On to the next one. I agree with that. See that. What's that doing for anybody, man? Losers. We need to be better next time. Well done, Rangers. Does that say? Could not be happier. Alfie West says job done, but Aarons and the big centre back are honking. But you notice when Aarons actually switches to his right back position, he's alright. Because that's where he should be played, but again, we're shoehorning Tav in there, and it's affecting other players. Scotland Forever, ref was hopeless, couldn't spot a plane at an airport if he tried. If he tired. Well, that's what he said, if he tired, but I'm going to assume he meant if he tried. Todd says, in football you need to ride your luck a bit, but don't understand how comfortable this win was over the two legs. Another brilliant finish from Gazma. Besides, beating a team in green and white is always a sweetener. On to the next round. I can agree with that. Chris Revo, don't even know who the hell that is, man. Nathan, not the prettiest, but expect it due to the heat. At least we've got European football guaranteed. Well done. A lot of improvements still need it, but early days and can be fixed. That's it, man. I think for too long we've just had the fallback of, well, if you've got the Champions League, you've got the Europa League. These two legs were massive, and we've come out of it guaranteed Europa League at worst. Obviously at best can be the Champions League, but I've kind of broke it down. We'll talk about it a wee bit more in the review show. It's looking good, guys. It's truly looking good for me to at least have a right go at Champions League qualification, man. I just hope over the next couple of weeks we can bring in some more players and the team begins to gel, because I'll be honest, if we rock up against Benfica playing the way we did in the majority of these two legs, we don't stand a chance. But if we can build momentum throughout the couple of league games and the two games against Victoria Pleasant, then I think we've every chance. But replicate these type of performances, I just don't see it. DR, not the best performance, only positives were through. Butland, Dijiga and Gazama. Aye. Trauma-informed runaway train. What's this? What's this for Dave, man? Runaway train. I don't wanna stop. Ozzy Osbourne. I love you to the top. I don't wanna stop. Seas Dios. That was torture, by the way. However, Gazma's a hero. We urgently need a left back, left centre back, right wing, and a striker ASAP. Yeah, Danilo offering nothing in a crunch game yet again. How many times can we? Oh, but he scored in a friendly. I want him to score in the big games. The only positive is he's not injured, and then Dessers does what Dessers does, folks, which is balloon a great chance. On to the next round. Rangers just do not look good. I'll take it. Congratulations, guys. Hope you make the league stage. Gazma looks class. He does. And that is an absolute guarantee. Thank fuck for that. On to the next one. Motherwell beat you a lot on Saturday, by the way. Finally managed to beat a side in green and white, lol. Don't get used to it. The Mighty Hoots will show you a real lesson soon enough. We beat Celtic on more than one occasion last season, but what about the league? Aye, I'm well aware, right? Don't fucking know how shite our league return in terms of titles has been, man. You think you're better than me for reminding me of that? McPhee, Gazma, Player of the Year, stick on. Let's hope so. I mean, he was pretty poor against Middlesbrough. Like, he tried against Middlesbrough, but again, I don't really care what he did against Middlesbrough because he scored 2 massive goals. When you take away his goals in these qualifiers, man, we could still be playing a penalty shoot. You wouldn't know. Some of the poorest, most negative football ever played that. I get playing it safe, but we made them look like Prime City. But that's the thing I don't get. We're led to believe that Russell Martin plays one way and only one way. It's like that tonight was like shades of like a Clermont team, and you know, and like what Barry Ferguson played there, or like a Gio, like very defensive. So weird to say the least. Russell Martin needs to take big lessons from those 2 games. He can't play the same way in Europe, no matter who it is. Doyle and Suter need punt it, and we need to start games with an actual winger. Yeah, I've had it with John Suter, folks. I mean, I've been saying it for a while, but I don't understand what's going on with him, man. Jumping about. It's like he's like jumping, but he's getting like no height. Like, see when the ball's bouncing about like 20 yards out for our goal, and Butland's just sitting there watching John Suter jump about. It must be so frustrating because, like I said in my review, I think John Suter, on his day, he's great. But see when he's bad, man, he's bad. Very assured away performance in Europe for Russell Martin's team. Keep it going, lads. Wrexham, Christ, that was 2 poor teams. Andrew Ready Paint, that BBC Sports Scotland coverage was horrible. It was, they were spewing some amount of shite. They really were. Colin Lawson, how have we managed that then? Or how have we done that? Adding just words in. James Harris, that was awful. I'm dreading Sunday. I think we'll beat Motherwell, folks. Don't worry about that. Dreadful performance, but glad to be through. Our gas man isn't bogus, but Kieran Doyle absolutely is. Crimes against peace, breach of authority, mass murder, terrorism. I mean, yeah. Maybe not going hard enough there on Kieran Doyle. Never ever start that same team again. We're through. That's all I can be said about tonight. But that's the difference, man. It's a sort of performance where if you go through, it's forgotten about, like Lamora, or like when you're, you know, within the next couple of days. But see if we crash. See if Panathinaikos beat us 2-0 tonight and then beat us on penalties and we're out tonight. I can't imagine. Well, I can imagine, but Russell Martin would be getting it rough. And we can't shy away from the fact that over these 2 legs we've been shite, but the positive is to take is we've been shite and we've still beat a team that's good, 3-1, so we'll see how it goes anyway. That's the fans reacting, but like I said, folks, 6 weeks ago, no need to fear. We did a team, Panathinaikos, and we won.